वेलकम गाइस, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। और आज हम खेलने वाले हैं मास इफेक्ट लेजेंडरी एडिशन, मास इफेक्ट 1 गेम। जो लास्ट हमारी स्ट्रीम थी उसमें हमने थोड़ा सा एंट्री इन जो हमारी इस गेम में थी वो कैसे हुई है, और गेम का जो यूनिवर्स है, जो वर्ल्ड है, उसके बारे में थोड़ी सी इन्फॉर्मेशन हमें मिली थी। जो हमारा करेक्टर है, जो मेन प्रोटैगनिस्ट है हमारा, वो एक सोल्जर है जो कि आप चूज़ कर सकते हो कि उसकी बैक स्टोरी क्या होने वाली है। तो हमने बैक स्टोरी सोल्जर एज ए चूज़ की थी। और फिर हमें अलायंस जो एक ग्रुप है जो कि उस गैलेक्सी में, इस पूरी गैलेक्सी में जो हमारी गैलेक्सी है उसमें जितने भी एलियंस हैं और सभी के सभी मिलके एक ग्रुप फॉर्म करते हैं ताकि पूरी की पूरी गैलेक्सी को चलाया जा सके। और उस ग्रुप को अलायंस बोलते हैं। तो पूरी गैलेक्सी में सारा कुछ देखभाल करने के लिए कि सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है, इन लोगों ने कुछ एक ऑफिसर्स तैनात किए हुए हैं, जिन ऑफिसर्स को ये बोलते हैं स्पेक्टर। और स्पेक्टर्स जितने भी स्पेक्टर्स होते हैं इनके पास स्पेशल पावर्स होती हैं। तो ये खुद डिसीजन कर सकते हैं एट द स्पॉट कि वहाँ पे अगर कुछ ऐसा उनको कुछ कोई चीज़ ऐसी दिखती है गलत हो रहा है, तो साथ के साथ वहीं डिसीजन ले सकते हैं। उनको हायर अप से पूछने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती पीछे से कि मेरे को आगे करना क्या है। तो मतलब बहुत पावर होती है स्पेक्टर्स के पास। तो हम अलायंस ने हमें रिक्रूट किया और हमें एक मिशन पे भेजा। मिशन बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट क्रिटिकल मिशन था जिसमें कि ह्यूमंस को फर्स्ट टाइम उन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस किया, क्योंकि ह्यूमंस को इतना एडवांस नहीं माना जाता था बाकी जितने भी इस गैलेक्सी में एलियंस हैं उनके एवज में। तो उन्होंने सोचा कि इस बार ह्यूमंस को भेजते हैं। और इस बार शेपर्ड जो कि मेन प्रोटैगनिस्ट है उसको सिलेक्ट किया गया और इस मिशन पे भेजते हैं। और हमने ये देखा कि उस मिशन पे हमें एक आर्टिफैक्ट वो डिस्कवर करना है और पता करना है कि उस आर्टिफैक्ट की वजह से वहाँ पर दूसरी जो ग्रुप्स हैं, दूसरे जो एलियंस हैं, उन्होंने भी उस आर्टिफैक्ट को हासिल करने की कोशिश की है। और अभी हमें क्लियर नहीं हो पाया कि ये कौन लोग हैं जो ये आर्टिफैक्ट को हासिल करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। और ये आर्टिफैक्ट एक ह्यूमन प्लैनेट पे है जहाँ पे ह्यूमन सेटलमेंट है ज़्यादातर। तो वहाँ पर जितने भी ह्यूमंस थे उन सबको भागना पड़ गया, पता नहीं मार दिया उनको। तो वो अभी हम देखेंगे। तो हम उस प्लैनेट पे पहुँचते हैं और हम वहाँ पे देखते हैं आर्टिफैक्ट हमें मिलता है। बहुत सारी रेजिस्टेंस भी मिलती है, कुछ एक ऐसे क्रीचर भी मिलते हैं जो कि ह्यूमंस ही थे, उनको सूली पे लटकाया हुआ था लेकिन वो ज़ॉम्बी टाइप बिहेव कर रहे थे। तो उन सब से लड़ते हैं हम और आर्टिफैक्ट के पास पहुंचते हैं। जैसे ही वहाँ पे पहुंचते हैं तो आर्टिफैक्ट हमारे ऊपर कंट्रोल कर लेता है और उसके बाद हम बेहोश हो जाते हैं और वापस हमें शिप पे होश आता है और आर्टिफैक्ट भी डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाता है इस प्रोसेस में। लेकिन इसी दौरान एक स्पेक्टर और है जो कि हमारे साथ था, नाइलस, और वो वहाँ पे मारा जाता है क्योंकि वो स्पेक्टर हमें स्पेक्टर बनाने के लिए हमें देख रहा था इस मिशन पे कि हमारा काम कैसा है। लेकिन वो बेचारा मारा गया और वो दूसरी एलियन रेस से है जिसे कि टूरियन रेस बोलते हैं। तो अब देखते हैं कि होता क्या आगे। बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग होगी स्टोरी और हमें भी कुछ आइडिया नहीं है कि हुआ क्या है। वो आर्टिफैक्ट भी डिस्ट्रॉय हो गया और जो जिस बंदे ने उसको मारा है, नाइलस को, और स्पेक्टर को मारा था, वो बंदा भी टूरियन ही था और वो उस स्पेक्टर को जानता था, मतलब उसका कोई पुराना दोस्त होगा। लेकिन उसने ऐसा क्यों किया, उसने उसको क्यों मारा, ये राज है। और हो सकता है कि आज हमें शायद ये राज देखने को मिले कि ऐसा क्यों हुआ। तो अभी चलते हैं गेम में और देखते हैं कि आज हमें स्टोरी में क्या देखने को मिलेगा। सो लेट्स गो। थोड़ा डिले है स्ट्रीम पे तो यप। ऑलराइट, तो हम इस अपनी शिप पे उठे थे और ये मेड बे, आई थिंक मेडिकल बे।
Hey, Commander.
ये कौन है? Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
ओके, हाँ, जेंकिंस मर गया था।
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
पैरागॉन्स। तो ये पॉइंट्स हमें मिलते हैं जैसे ही हम किसी से कॉन्वर्सेशन कर रहे हैं, तो हमारे पास दो चॉइस होती हैं, या तो हम अच्छी तरह से उनसे बिहेव कर सकते हैं या फिर बुरी तरह से भी बिहेव कर सकते हैं। तो दोनों के पॉइंट्स मिलते हैं। तो इसमें होता है ये है कि मैं पहले बताता हूँ, एंडिंग पे फ़र्क पड़ता है। अगर आप अच्छे डिसीजन लोगे तो एंडिंग अच्छी होगी, बुरे डिसीजन लोगे तो एंडिंग बुरी होगी। बस यही है। जस्ट इट। मैं एक सेटिंग है वो कर लेता हूँ एक बार, क्योंकि मेरे को पिक्चर पता नहीं क्यों हल्की सी डल लग रही है थोड़ा सा। ओके, अब ठीक लग रही है वैसे मेरे को। थोड़ी ब्राइट ज़्यादा हो गई है। ओके, सही है। और मैं थोड़ी सी सेंसिटिविटी बढ़ा लेता हूँ। Now better.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
ओह, ये नई चीज़ पता लगी है।
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
ऑलराइट, तो मेनली इस गेम में ना सबसे बड़ी चीज़ यही है कॉन्वर्जेशंस। हमें बहुत सारी कॉन्वर्जेशन करनी पड़ती हैं जिससे कि हमारी स्टोरी के ऊपर बहुत फ़र्क पड़ता है। तो ये एक नया चीज़ इन्होंने बायोवेयर ने उस टाइम जब ये गेम रिलीज़ हुई थी तभी इंट्रोड्यूस की थी, जो कि बहुत ही अलग रिवोल्यूशनरी आइडिया था कि गेम पहले लीनियर हुआ करती थी बहुत ज़्यादा, उसमें आप कोई ख़ास चेंज नहीं कर सकते थे। लेकिन इस टाइप की जब गेम्स आनी शुरू हुई तो मास इफेक्ट ने ये काम अलग करके दिखाया था कि ये डायलॉग जो होते हैं गेम के अंदर, आप लोगों से मिलते हो और उनसे बातें करते हो तो आपको नई चीज़ें पता लगती हैं, नए मिशन भी मिल सकते हैं आपको उनसे, और उनसे स्टोरी पे भी फ़र्क पड़ता है। अगर आप उनको कई बार सपोर्ट करते हो तो स्टोरी कुछ और एंड टाइप से एंड होगी, तो कई तरह की एंडिंग देखने को मिलती है इस गेम के अंदर। तो ये इसमें ये जो बात करने वाला प्रोसेस है ना, ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है इस गेम के अंदर, तो ये भी एक स्टोरी का हिस्सा बन जाता है। और अभी स्टार्टिंग जो है इस गेम की, ये थोड़ी सी स्लो स्टार्ट हुई है, तो थोड़ी सी बोरिंग भी शायद हो लग सकती है, और ये कन्वर्सेशन हम कर सकते हैं, कुछ लोगों को ये चीज़ भी बोरिंग लग सकती है, लेकिन ये गेम का पार्ट है। और ये गेम थोड़ी सी स्लो स्टार्ट होती है, मेरे को जहाँ तक पता है। स्टार्टिंग में बड़ी खतरनाक दिखाते हैं कि भाई पता नहीं क्या हो गया, और फिर एकदम डिप आता है बड़ा ज़बरदस्त, जिसमें कि गेम बहुत ही स्लो हो जाती है। तो देखते हैं, ये भी पार्ट है, ये भी करना है हमें तो गेम खेलनी है तो अभी चलते हैं। हमें सबसे बात करनी होगी, सबसे बात करेंगे तो कुछ ना कुछ नया पता चलेगा। जैसे कि अभी हमें ये जो हमारा एक सोल्जर है उसके बारे में पता लगा कि भाई पुराने इम्प्लांट लगे हुए हैं उसके अंदर, शरीर के अंदर। तो ये भी नई चीज़ है, बायोटेक यूज़ करते हैं लोग, एडवांस हैं। तो 2048 की ये गेम है, बता रखा कि 2048 में ऐसा होगा कि लोगों के अंदर इम्प्लांट्स लगेंगे बायोमेट्रिक। तो बड़ी लंबी अब भी बात हो जाएगी, तो अभी आगे बढ़ते हैं फिलहाल।
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
और ये डायलॉग बहुत सुनने को मिलेगा इस गेम में, आई शुड गो ये बहुत बोलता है ये शेपर्ड। हाँ, ये केडन, इसी के बारे में बात कर रहे थे हम। इसके अंदर कोई L2 इम्प्लांट लगे हुए हैं जो कि परेशानी दे रहे हैं बेचारे को, ये मर ना जाए कहीं मिशन में भाई।
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
ओके, इससे ज़्यादा बात ही नहीं हो सकती है। उधर देख लेते हैं, 2 लोग खड़े हैं, हो सकता है इनसे कुछ बात करने को मिले। नहीं, इस तरफ क्या है देखें जरा। अच्छा, एंडरसन का रूम है ये।
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
डॉक, अच्छा मैं भूल ही गया यार, हम कहाँ पे जाने वाले हैं अभी, कोई आइडिया नहीं मेरे को। ओह, तो ये मास इफेक्ट 2 में मेरे ख्याल से वो अलग था शेप यार, उसमें ये सीढ़ियाँ नहीं है, उसमें आपको लिफ्ट ही यूज़ करनी पड़ती है। ये सही है, इसमें तो सीढ़ियों का यूज़ करके भी हम ऊपर जा सकते हैं। लूट मार बे शाबाश। ये क्या है? कोडेक्स।
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
ओके, ये रहा जोकर।
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
size of that ship?
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
ओके तो ये उदीना जो है ये मेरे को इंडियन लगता है, पता नहीं क्यों। इसकी शक्ल देख के ना, इसका रंग देख के, चेहरे का मतलब इसकी स्किन का कलर देख के मेरे को ये इंडियन लग रहा है बंदा। और ये इसमें ना बड़ा ही हरामी बंदा दिखा रखा है उदीना। तो अब ये पता नहीं क्या चाल है इन लोगों की जिन्होंने गेम बनाई है। कनाडा वालों ने जो ये स्टूडियो है उन्होंने ये गेम बनाई थी। तो इन्होंने इंडिया के वाले बंदे को ऐसा क्यों पोर्ट्रे किया, पता नहीं भाई। कोई पॉलिटिक्स भी हो सकती है या कोई कोइंसिडेंस है, पता नहीं। तो एनीवे देखते हैं। तो अभी ये कह रहे हैं कि जो काउंसिल है, मतलब जिनके लिए हम काम कर रहे हैं, जो कि ये सिटाडेल को चलाती है। सिटाडेल ही एक पूरा इलाका है जहाँ पे जैसे कहते हैं पार्लियामेंट एक टाइप की है। इस पूरी गैलेक्सी की पार्लियामेंट इसी जगह पे है। तो सभी जितने भी रेसिस हैं, जितने भी एलियंस हैं, उनके सबके रिप्रेजेंटेटिव, मतलब कि उनके बड़े बड़े जो लोग हैं जो उनको रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, वो यहाँ पे सिटाडेल पे ही रिपोर्ट करते हैं। और यहाँ पे एक पूरी की पूरी गवर्नमेंट है जो कि इस पूरी गैलेक्सी को चलाने का काम करती है। तो उसमें उदीना भी रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है, लेकिन ये ह्यूमैनिटी को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, मतलब हम ह्यूमंस को रिप्रेजेंट करता है उदीना। लेकिन ये बड़ा ही गलत कैरेक्टर दिखा रखा है। तो एनीवे ये लोग कह रहे हैं कि वो लोग मान ही नहीं रहे हैं कि सेरन जो ये दूसरा टूरियन था उसने मारा है उस स्पेक्टर को, क्योंकि दोनों ही स्पेक्टर हैं। वो मानने को तैयार नहीं है कि उस स्पेक्टर ने उसको मारा है। वो सोच रहे हैं कि कुछ और हुआ है यहाँ पे। खैर एनीवे इससे बात करते हैं अभी।
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
ओके इम्पोर्टेंट लोकेशन है मैप पे। हम यहाँ पे हैं उदीना के ऑफिस पे। ये आइटम क्या चीज़ है? अवीना। और ये क्या है? अकेडमी। ओहो बहुत कुछ है यार यहाँ पे तो। ठीक है एक्सप्लोर करते हैं फिर इस एरिया को। अभी कैसे था? क्या मिला?
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
भाई अबे रुक जा बात करने दे।
Big place.
हाँ पता है बड़ा प्लेस है, बिग प्लेस। लेट्स गो। अबे क्या?
Understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just. This is serious. Please greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Earth Clan बोल दिया भाई।
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
ओ भाई ये कुछ ज़्यादा ही अग्रेसिव नहीं है ये मुखोटे वाला बंदा? ये भाई हाथी का बच्चा।
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Earth Clan.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
भाई इसकी जो तकलीफ़ें हैं वो रियल है, बाकी ये बंदा कुछ ज़्यादा ही पॉजिटिव है, ये कुछ ज़्यादा ही नेगेटिव हो रहा है बंदा। भाई कोई बीच की सिचुएशन रख लो ना। और एक चीज़ तो मैं भी मानूंगा कि ह्यूमंस को अलग एम्बेसडर के लिए अलग कमरा दे रखा है और इन दो रेसेस के लिए, एलियन रेसेस के लिए, इन दोनों को इकट्ठे एक रूम में डाला हुआ है। और ये बोल भी सही रहा है कि ह्यूमंस को पहले काउंसिल में जगह मिल सकती है, इन लोगों को नहीं मिलेगी। उसका भी फिर कारण है, हो सकता है ह्यूमन ज़्यादा इंटेलिजेंट हो, लेकिन एक ही कमरे में दोनों को रखा हो, ये समझ नहीं आई बात।
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
हो सकता है कुछ मिले हमें, एक्सपी मिल सकती है अगर हम इसका कोई मिशन करते हैं। उस असारी से बात करते हैं तो असारी एक ऐसी रेस है जो काफ़ी, हम बोल सकते हैं कि ओल्ड, पुरानी एक रेस है और उनका दबदबा भी है यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा, तो उनसे पंगा दिलवाएगा ये।
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
ऑलराइट, बहुत कुछ पता लग रहा है वैसे। एक चीज़ बोलूँगा मैं, थोड़ा सा रेसिस्ट तो है ये, जो ये पूरा का पूरा काउंसिल का जो सिनेरियो लग रहा है, क्योंकि अगर इतनी सारी स्पीशीज़ हैं और सिर्फ 3 ही लोग रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं सबको, तो ये गलत है। सबकी रिप्रेजेंटेशन होनी चाहिए, और शायद इसीलिए वोलस ग्रुप जो है वो इतना ज़्यादा ऑफेंडेड फील कर रहे हैं। कह रहे हैं ये पॉलिटिक्स है। आगे बढ़ते हैं, स्पेक्टर के बारे में पता लगा, इससे बात कर लेते हैं।
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
I know, वहीं से आ रहा हूँ मैं।
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
भाई कहाँ जा रही है conversation ये?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
ऑलराइट, इससे भी होगी बात। इधर क्या, इधर देख लेते हैं। मेरे को लगता है यहाँ पे वो होगी जो असारी एम्बेसी, असारी वालों की। हाँ वही है। नहीं, ये कुछ और है।
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
भाई सब ये क्या बात कर रही है? कोडेक्स।
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you. Ah, you humans are a wonderful sight here on the Citadel.
Don't you just love it here? There's so much to see and do.
ओके कुछ ज़्यादा इम्प्रेसिव है ये। ये टोरियन एम्बेसी है। हाँ ये रही असारी की। तो पहले इस टूरियन वाले से बात कर लेते हैं।
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, तो humans को इतना ज़्यादा पसंद करते नहीं है लोग. वोलस वाले लोग भी नहीं कर रहे थे. टूरन भी पसंद नहीं करते. अब देखते हैं सारी क्या बोलते हैं.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Okay, तो यहाँ पे नहीं है. मेरे को लगा था यहाँ पे मिलेगी हमें कॉन्सर्ट हो. लेकिन ये है क्या? बारटेंडर. दारू पीने का टाइम नहीं है अभी. बात कर लेते हैं पहले.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
ये है कौन भाई इतनी बिजी? नसाना.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Alright, तो मेरे ख्याल से यही रास्ता नहीं. भाई उस ब्रिज के अक्रॉस जाएंगे कहाँ से? ये नहीं समझ आ रहा मेरे को. अक्रॉस द ब्रिज बोल रहे हैं वहाँ पे। भाई वहाँ पे जाएंगे कैसे? नीचे देख लेते हैं, नीचे क्या? अच्छा एलिवेटर है ये तो। ओ भाई क्रोगन भी है यहाँ पे तो। स्टैचू बना रखा क्रोगन का। वो स्टैचू जो है क्रोगन है, वो रेस। ये बहादुर लड़ाके होते हैं लोग। ये क्या चीज़ है? और ब्रिज के उस साइड चलते हैं पहले, क्योंकि वो जो बंदी थी कॉन्सर्ट, उससे जाके बात करते हैं। सिटी डेल बहुत बढ़िया, फर्स्ट टाइम घूमने को मिल रहा है यहाँ पे, मज़ा आ रहा है मेरे को। फव्वारे भी चल रहे हैं। भाई
Human, this one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
वेपन फोर्स 25%, 1500 रुपये है मेरे पास सिर्फ। ओके, ये 1500 रुपये का है या नहीं? कोस्ट 700 रुपये इसकी। ये क्या चीज़ है? बैरल। ये शील्ड तोड़ने के लिए ज़्यादा बेटर है। ओके, ये वैसे अच्छा है यार, लेकिन इससे डैमेज कम हो रही है। खैर ले लेते हैं ये 700 रुपये का सिर्फ, और पता नहीं लेना चाहिए या नहीं, पहले कुछ और देख लेते हैं।
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not.
आर्मर देखते हैं इस बार। दो 2000 की आइटम, ये तो ले ही नहीं पाऊंगा मैं। हैवी आर्मर क्रोगन फिनिक्स 2, ये भी 2000 का। ये 1500 का आर्मर है, मीडियम आर्मर। और मेरे को पता नहीं है ये सब चीज़ें मेरे को लेनी चाहिए या नहीं। $1000 का, मतलब डॉलर नहीं, पता नहीं क्या जो भी करेंसी है। ये लाइट वेट आर्मर लेने का तो कोई फ़ायदा होता नहीं है, तो बाद में देखेंगे भाई। और कुछ भी नहीं है यहाँ पे। ये कौन है?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Oh, boy, elite.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
कमांडर। अच्छा, तो ये जो वोलस लोग हैं ना, ये ज़्यादातर इकोनॉमी संभालते हैं सिटीडेल की, तो इकोनॉमी के एक्सपर्ट हैं लोग। यार वो कॉन्सोर्ट कहाँ पे मिलेगी बंदी? इधर देख लेते हैं। ओके, यहाँ भी कुछ नहीं नज़र आ रहा मेरे को। ये तो वापस जा रहा रास्ता। What the hell? इधर जा नहीं सकते, नहीं जा सकते भाई। ओ, ये तो रैंप है, वापस ऊपर जा रहा है। थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजिंग तो है यार ये। मैप में देखें, बैंक एम्पोरियम कॉन्सोर्ट चेम्बर उस साइड है भाई। गलत जा रहा हूँ मैं। वो भाई कहाँ फंस गई है? एशली विलियम आजा।
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
ऑलराइट, यहाँ से कहाँ पे जाऊँगा मैं? बिल्कुल सीधा जाना मेरे को। यहाँ से राइट।
Rearranged 5 times.
5 times?
हाँ, ये रहा।
What do they want?
How should I?
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What the hell?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
वो भाई क्या चल रहा है?
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
ओ भाई पसंद आ गया बंदा. आज तो मौज कराएगी भाई.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
ये भाई थेरेपी में समझ पा रहा हूँ कैसे हो रही है.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
जो भी अच्छा माहौल लग रहा है मेरे को.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth. The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift.
इनसे बात करके देखें कुछ दाल में काला तो नहीं है.
This place is a little too perfect. Like you're hiding something.
हाँ मेरे को भी लग ही रहा है. कौन है ये बंदी? चेहरा तो दिखाओ.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
जबरदस्ती का हक दे दिया. ये क्या था? हक दे के कहते निकल जाओ यहाँ से.
Sure is peaceful here.
खैर anyway. ये कहाँ पे है? किसका डन बता रही थी ये? अवीना. Citadel Tower. पता नहीं कहाँ पे बोल रही थी ये। बैंक, एम्पोरियम, डेस्टिनेशन कहाँ पे है मेरी? नो आइडिया।
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable.
वैसे बहुत छुपा के रखा हुआ है इन्होंने ये इसका जो भी ऑफिस है। वो बार बोर में बोल रहा था मेरे ख्याल से, आई मीन बोल रही थी वो। ये बार कहाँ पे है तो मेरे ख्याल से इस साइड ही है। एम्पोरियम, बैंक, एम्पोरियम इस साइड है। ये क्या चीज़ है? ये बैंक है क्या? हाँ इधर देख लेते हैं इधर क्या चीज़ है, फिर टावर पे चलेंगे। ओके तो टैक्सी टुक्सी का कुछ है भाई। अच्छा ये वार्ड में जा रहा है ये रास्ता, ठीक है। और इधर क्या है?
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
अच्छा ये क्या चीज़ है? अच्छा ये लिफ्ट है, सीरियल टावर। ऑलराइट क्या हो गया भाई?
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
ऐसा क्या? ओके मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ ये रास्ता जा कहाँ पे रहा है। मेरे को लग रहा है मेरे को टावर पे ही जाना है शायद, आई गेस, बिकॉज और कोई इलाका खुला नहीं है। और मेरे को लगता है वार्ड में ही होगा जो कुछ वो कह रही थी ना कि दारू पी रहा कहीं पे बैठ के वो जो टोरियन बंदा है उसका क्लाइंट। और वार्ड में जाने की हमें परमिशन मिलेगी जब हम एक बार वहाँ पे जाएंगे टावर पे, तो वहीं चलते हैं। क्या हाल है गेमर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो।
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
ओके तो ये लिफ्ट जो थी ये एक तरह की लोडिंग स्क्रीन है वैसे। ओके काउंसिल में आ गए भाई, क्लास लगी है अभी यहाँ पे हमारी। चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है। Garrus? What the hell?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Alright. तो गैरिस बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट कैरेक्टर है, ये भी आने वाले टाइम में पता लगेगा। यार काफ़ी अच्छा बना रखा है इन्होंने काउंसिल, सारा पैसा तो यहीं लगा दिया इन्होंने। भाई साहब, ये उदीना यहाँ पे बैठा है, उदीना नहीं है, ये कोई और है, लग तो वैसे ही रहा बिल्कुल। मैंने भी जब फर्स्ट टाइम ये नाम सुना था ना, उदीना, मेरे को लग रहा था ये कोई इंडियन नाम ही है, उदीना। उदीना पुदीना।
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
ये कौन है? एडमिरल कहोकू।
Commander.
ये क्या बात भाई? इसका मतलब लोग जानते तो हैं भाई हमें।
I just want to ask a couple of questions.
थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे घूम के देख लेते हैं क्या ये इलाका। क्योंकि कई बार कुछ काम की आइटम भी मिल जाती हैं अगर आप ऐसे ही अननोन एरिया में घूमो तो, लेकिन मेरे को लगता नहीं है यहाँ कुछ मिलेगा।
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council.
ओके, अच्छा ये बता रहा है।
Symbolic of their importance.
ठीक है, फिर ऊपर ही चलते हैं। ये रहा एंडरसन।
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision.
I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason: to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
हाँ मेरे को लग रहा था वार्ड में हो गए.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. but it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
ओके तो मेरे को लग रहा था ये हार्किन कोई टूरियन है, लेकिन ये ह्यूमन है. ओके.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
भाई जंगल राज चल रहा है. पहले सिलेक्ट करो बिना देखे ही कि भाई बंदा डिसीजन कैसे लेगा. सिर्फ इस एबिलिटी के ऊपर बेस्ड डिसीजन होता है स्पेक्टर बनाने का कि वो बंदा क्विकली डिसीजन लेके क्विकली कुछ ना कुछ रिजल्ट लेके आए. अब अगर वो बंदा सेरन जैसे गद्दार निकले तो भाई दूसरा बंदा भी दोस्त को मारने के लिए. I don't know man, क्या सही तरीका यही है? नो आइडिया. अब पूछ लेते हैं शैडो ब्रोकर के बारे में.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
All right.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
तो अभी हमारे पास दो जगह हैं जाने की. एक तो हमें वार्ड में जाना है और दूसरा बारलावोन, उससे बात करनी होगी.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel, the pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling ran over our heads, Commander?
Okay. चलो चलते हैं यहाँ से. कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है मेरे को यहाँ पे. भयंकर गंदी वाली पॉलिटिक्स होती है यहाँ पे.
The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
ओके इनकी बातें सुन के भी कुछ ना कुछ पता लग जाता है। खैर मेरे को किस साइड जाना था, मैप देख लेते हैं। इधर ही जाना आई थिंक, क्योंकि पास गेम में सीरियल में आप ज़्यादा घूम नहीं सकते हो, मतलब इस एरिया में नहीं आ सकते, तो इसलिए इस एरिया के बारे में मेरे को खास अंदाज़ा नहीं है। तो अभी एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं हम, बिल्कुल नई चीज़ है मेरे लिए।
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Okay. वार्ड इस तरफ है, इसी तरफ है ना, लेकिन पहले चलते हैं बारलामोन के पास। ओ भाई मेरे को पता क्या बोलेगा, आवाज आ रही है।
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
ये ना, यही है ना? हाँ।
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Oh, bhai.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
ऑलराइट, C-Sec ऑफिस में जाना होगा मेरे को। और ये कहाँ पे है? C-Sec हेडक्वार्टर उस साइड है ये।
allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
अबे क्या बोल रहा है?
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Level up. Oh. 12 पॉइंट्स हो भाई साहब, ये क्या चीज़ है? पिस्टल डैमेज बढ़ जाएगी, नाइस। ये क्या चीज़ है? नए डायलॉग ऑप्शन मिलेंगे, नाइस। नाइस। इसके 8 पॉइंट्स हैं। बैरियर, बैरियर कोई खास लगता नहीं है मेरे को। ये क्या चीज़ है? ये मैं कर क्यों नहीं पा रहा हूँ बाय द वे? नाइस। ओके, मेरे को कहाँ पे जाना था? सीसेक, सीसेक। तो पता नहीं वो नीचे है कि ऊपर है, देखते हैं। अबे ये नहीं है। ये
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vicarian? Good officer, very good in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides, of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council. I spend most of my time
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
ओके, तो वेस्ट हो गया यहाँ पे आना, मेरे को लग रहा है। और ये मेरे ख्याल से अभी भी बात नहीं करेगी।
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
ओ भाई साहब सारी दुखी हैं।
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
ओके मेरे को लग रहा वार्ड में ही जाना पड़ेगा मेरे को। अभी तक तो ना सारे का सारा डिप्लोमेसी चल रही है और कुछ भी नहीं है अभी फ़िलहाल के लिए गेम में। और डिप्लोमेसी कई लोगों को पसंद आती है, कईयों को नहीं आती। अब मेरे को ठीक है।
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
अच्छा ये प्रीच कर रहा भाई।
Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers.
What the hell, lift है यहाँ भी?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
ये केडन एलंको मेरे को ना ऑस्ट्रेलियन लगता है। ओके ये वार्ड है।
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
अब ये कौन है Fist? और कॉन्सोर्ट का भी काम था ना यहाँ पे। जिस बंदे को ढूंढ रहे हैं हम उसी की तलाश में कॉन्सोर्ट भी है। मेडिकल सेंटर ओके ठीक है यही जाना हमें।
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
ये कौन है?
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
भाई क्या चल रहा है मैं अब बताएगा हमें कहाँ पे जाना है अपर मार्केट एलीवे मेड क्लिनिक पहले तो इससे बात कर लेते हैं ये कौन है
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
All right. वादा उतना ही करो जितना निभा सको. इस साइड गया.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Okay, तो ये बाहर है.
I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry then. I can't help you.
But what do you...
Can't help you.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Okay, ये कुछ छुपा रहा है भाई. तो यहाँ पे कुछ होने वाला है कुछ बहुत बड़ा.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
वाह भाई, पहले कह रहा भाई मेरे को सुना नहीं है मैंने उस बंदे के बारे में, तो कह रहा ठीक ही होगा वो।
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
ओके, अपग्रेड ले लो भाई। एक तो पैसे वैसे ही कम पड़ रहे हैं मेरे पास, 1500 से 1300 हो गए हैं सिर्फ, ऊपर से इनके आर्मर शार्मर, ओमनी टूल, शॉटगन, स्नाइपर राइफल, असॉल्ट राइफल, लाइट आर्मर, यूनिक आइटम, 100 रुपये की है। चलो, और कुछ लेने लग नहीं रहा मेरे को यार। एनीवे, ये कौन है?
Is that you're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime? I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
ये क्या बात हुई भाई? यहाँ ड्रिंक नहीं खरीद के जा सकता? ओके, नीचे क्या? यहाँ पे एक बंदा ढूंढ रहे हैं ना जो ड्रिंक कर रहा था। ये कौन है?
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Okay.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
बहुत महंगा भाई सब कुछ, नहीं परचेज कर सकता मैं। सेल में क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं?
Moorland's famous shop. Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things.
सेल। अब इसकी कॉस्ट है कितनी? हैवी आर्मर $30 का सिर्फ। अबे सेल नहीं करना था, बाई करना था। ओ भाई साहब, क्या बेची जा रहा हूँ मैं बेमतलब की चीज। $1000 रह गए सिर्फ भाई, मैं नहीं खर्च रहा। और बेजर रास्ता जा कहाँ रहा है? अच्छा, जाना वैसे मेरे को इस तरफ है, इधर भी देख लेते हैं पर भाई क्या कहाँ पे आ गया मैं?
That's him.
Those were Saren's men. All clear.
वो पे अचानक हमला करा इन्होंने।
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? Executors suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. You can't decide if that's funny or sad.
What? You don't think they're here because of the food?
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman. I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
Okay, एक ये बंदा था, इससे भी काम था हमें.
I got business here, but not with you.
Alright, ये बात ही नहीं कर रहा.
Human military.
ओके यहाँ बैठने का क्या पर्पस था भाई, पता नहीं, मजे दिलवा रहे थे गेम वाले। ये कौन है अब? जेना।
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
ऑलराइट, क्रोगन भी तो था।
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass, and he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
ओके अभी जाना वहां पे। ये रास्ता कहाँ जा रहा है? ये रहा। वो एल्कोर जो था उसके पास जाना अभी। ऑलराइट, घूम के चलते हैं। हालांकि वहां से एक शॉर्टकट भी था जाने का।
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
एक बार इस साइड भी देख लेते हैं इधर क्या है, क्योंकि इस साइड मैंने अभी तक एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया है।
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Just wait.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much, figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
CSEC Academy.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I guess गलती से आ गया मैं यहाँ पे.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Okay, Rex को भी ले जा सकता हूँ मैं. ओके बायोटेक बढ़ जाएगी. नाइस. ये दोनों लेके चलते हैं. और इसका मैं अपग्रेड कर लेता हूँ भाई. ये भूल भुलैया ऐसा ही बता रहा हूँ ये.
Okay, Jaleel. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorbin will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry. Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorbin. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
ओके सारे मिशन जो हैं वार्ड में ही हैं. ये क्या भाई?
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
भूल बोले ये भाई बहुत तगड़ी है तो समझ नहीं पा रहा मैं किस साइड जाना है. ये कौन है?
Hello, Commander.
डॉकिंग बे. ओके यहाँ तो कुछ और है नहीं है. मेरे को जाना वार्ड में ही है वैसे.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
अबे कहाँ पे आ गया हूँ मैं? वो तेल यहाँ तो आनी नहीं था मेरे को भी.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia.
भाटिया, ये निराली भाटिया. ये लिफ्ट कहाँ पे जा रही है?
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
एक मिनट, वो हैनार भी तो था ना, उससे भी बात करनी थी एक बार। मैं तो कंफ्यूज हो चुका हूँ भाई, किस किस से क्या चल रहा है। कुछ चीज़ें समझ आई, कुछ चीज़ें सर के ऊपर से निकल गई। ऊपर से मैप बड़ा अजीब सा है, मतलब ये सिटीडेल का ये एरिया समझ नहीं आता भाई किस साइड क्या है ना। इस साइड था क्या?
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, he did find out on his own. Here, this proves it.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way. Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to
ये आवाज कैसी है? अच्छा, उसके चलने की आवाज आ रही थी।
Time on the Citadel.
इससे कुछ मिल सकता है बात करके? देखते हैं।
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago. But I saw how.
Sometimes 1,000 people
But
must
only
die.
if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
You don't think much of Harkin.
Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use.
I want to know more about this.
It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't know, man. गलती से मेरे से एक ऐसी ऑप्शन क्लिक हो गई थी क्योंकि मैंने प्रीवियसली चूज़ नहीं की थी। अब पता नहीं वो ओवरराइड करेगी उसको कि नहीं। तो एनीवे, अभी मेरे को कहाँ पे जाना था? वार्ड में। पता नहीं यार वहाँ जाने का कोई इजी रास्ता भी है या नहीं या हर बार वहाँ पे भाग के जाना पड़ेगा ऐसे, क्योंकि बहुत दूर पड़ जाता हो।
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
इतना घूम के आया हूँ मैं यहाँ से, और पहले मेरे को वो चीज़ मिली नहीं है जो चीज़ ये कह रहे थे ना, जहाँ
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
इधर से शॉर्टकट था तो मैं वहाँ नहीं जाने वाला।
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
मैडवे, ओके।
How would you know?
पहले देख ही लेते हैं मैडवे में है क्या।
One of 500 to see the ascension from the inside out.
यहाँ पे दिखा तो रहा है कुछ।
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll...
अच्छा गैरिस है यहाँ पे।
Let her go.
अबे यार एक कवर में नहीं जाता एक तो।
Negative contacts, Commander. Too many lights, too much noise.
ये क्या आइटम है? आई गेस ये फोड़ सकते हैं हम दूर से, है ना? देखो जरा फोड़ के। हाँ।
People always complain that the wards are too crowded, but I never have any problem. Everybody gives me plenty of space.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about Aquarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
क्या हाल है नंदू भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
ऑलराइट, तो इसको ले जा सकता हूँ मैं, और ये काफ़ी अच्छा एलआई है, टेक स्ट्रेंथ है इसके पास। नाइस, इन दोनों को लेके चलते हैं। ओवरलोड, हाँ ये चाहिए। ब्रो, बिजली बिल का प्रॉब्लम से कंप्यूटर ऑन नहीं करने मिल रहा है। बिजली के बिल के प्रॉब्लम से कितना बिल आ गया? वैसे तो बिल गर्मियों में आता है ज़्यादा तो।
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oh boy. मैं भी हूँ, पता नहीं क्या ये लिखा हुआ है। स्पेशल फर्स्ट एड, ठीक है ये ले लेते हैं। पैसे कम होते जा रहे हैं भाई, पैसे कहाँ से आएंगे मेरे को ये नहीं समझ आ रहा। नया मीटर लगा है बिहार में जिससे ज़्यादा बिल आता है। नया मीटर कौन से वाला? वो जो डिजिटल मीटर होता है वो कह रहे हो क्या? वो तो बहुत पहले लग गया था हमारे यहाँ पे। ऑलराइट, अभी मेरे को जाना कहाँ पे बाय द वे? आई थिंक हाँ उस साइड जाना है ना, वहाँ जब पार्टी वार्टी चल रही होती है। अच्छा, वो पहले तो घूमने वाला आता था ना, वो चक्करी सी घूमती रहती थी हमारे यहाँ। तो कब का भाई वो पता नहीं, मेरे ख्याल से 10-12 साल हो गए होंगे उसको लगे हुए थे। बहुत टाइम हो गया भाई। और उसमें बिल तो थोड़ा ज़्यादा आता है मेरे ख्याल से। और भाई पहले तो घर में लगा होता था ना मीटर, उन्होंने उतार के बाहर लगा दिया अब कि आपको उसके साथ कोई छेड़छाड़ भी नहीं कर सकते हो।
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
I think I'll be going.
As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
हमको लग रहा है कि अब बंद करना पड़ेगा पीसी। बाय, जाना पड़ेगा हमको अब। कोई बात नहीं भाई, मिलते हैं फिर। सी यू। और जो चीज़ देखने वाली हो फ़ोन भी देख लिया करो, क्या ज़रूरत है पीसी ऑन करने की? जब तक ज़रूरी ना हो मत चलाओ।
Hold it right there. Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
What data? What are you talking about?
I didn't come out to play games with you, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
There's no need to let things get out of hand.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys? Wait, I give up. I give up. Please don't kill me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
फोन मेरे पास नहीं है, वो मेरा भाई यूज करता है और हम पीसी यूज करते हैं। अच्छा 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 अच्छा, फिर तो तुम्हें शेयर करना पड़ेगा ना, टाइम बांध लो कि भाई इतने टाइम मेरे को चाहिए। और क्या कर सकते हो भाई, क्योंकि पीसी तो तुम्हें पता ही है फिर बहुत ज़्यादा बिल आ जाएगा उसका तो।
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
वही तो, जब मोबाइल मिलता है तब आप स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहे। अच्छा। मैं भी भाई थोड़ा लेट हो जाता हूँ थोड़ा, एक तो मैं अभी रिकवर कर रहा हूँ, बहुत मेरे को बुखार वगैरह हो गया था, तो अभी भी थोड़ा गला ख़राब रहता है, तो इसी वजह से मैं स्ट्रीम भी थोड़ा सा सोच रहा हूँ कि थोड़ा आराम से करूँ, और यही टाइम मिलता है मेरे को स्ट्रीम करने के लिए। खैर एनीवे, देखते हैं अभी थोड़ा मेरा रूटीन अगर ठीक होता है और थोड़ा मैं रिकवर करता हूँ, फिर थोड़ी जल्दी भी कर सकता हूँ मैं स्ट्रीम।
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner. Whenever you see a keeper, scan it, discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
भाई पूरा टाइम बचा बना रखा है, 10-10 पे बंद करोगे, सही है। आई थिंक मेरे को इस साइड जाना है। हाँ,
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
हट जा। अबे लग भी, हाँ लग रही है भाई। ऊपर भी है कोई? ये क्या चीज़ है? शील्ड बूस्ट। अबे चल जा। कौन है भाई? क्रोगन कहाँ गया? ये रहा। मर गया। और कौन है?
Perimeter secured.
भाई 10-10 हो गए, हमें जाना है। ओके भाई ठीक है, मिलते हैं। अब ये फिस्ट है कहाँ पे? मेरे को लग रहा और बंदे मिलेंगे आगे, क्योंकि ये कवर बन रखा ना यहाँ पे। और
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Perimeter secured.
अबे किसी को मारोगे? परिमीटर सिक्योर।
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
भाई ये क्या है?
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Get to the Quarian. ये क्या है? Weapon upgrade. High caliber barrel. Take all. अबे किस साइड जाना है? टाइमर लगा हुआ भाई। निकल लो। किस साइड जाना मैं देख लेता हूँ। अबे ये किस साइड जा रहा रास्ता? दूर ये खुलेगा ही नहीं, अब घूम के जाना पड़ेगा मेरे को। निकल यार।
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
अबे कौन है? किसने मारा ये? What the hell? कौन मार रहा है ये? अच्छा ये
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
भाई कितना जबरदस्त नॉलेज मिल रही है भाई और ये इतना कुछ कैसे इन्होंने बनाया होगा इस स्टोरी में इस गेम की भाई बिल्कुल रियल लग रही है मेरे को स्टोरी खैर एनीवे
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
All right. तो इसको तो ले जाना पड़ेगा ताली को और एक और बची है बंदी उसके बाद हमारा क्रू कंप्लीट हो जाएगा नाइस अभी फ़िलहाल के लिए इसको और बायोटिक किसके पास है इसके पास है ना नहीं ऑलराइट तो मेरे ख्याल से काफ़ी होगा आज के लिए और बहुत कुछ पता लगा आज हमें गेम में काफ़ी कुछ डिस्कवर किया, बहुत नए स्क्वाड मेट्स हमने बनाया, जैसे कि ये दो ताली और रेक्स, उसके अलावा पोटूरियन भी मिला है, क्या नाम है भाई उसका। तो ये काफ़ी फेमस कैरेक्टर्स हैं, ये थ्रू आउट द गेम हमें सब देखने को मिलेंगे ये लोग। तो एनीवे आज के लिए काफ़ी हुआ इतना, और आज तो सिर्फ कॉम्बैट कम हुआ, सिर्फ इन्वेस्टिगेशन ही हुई है और नए एरिया देखे हमने यहाँ पे सीडेल के। तो यही है, फिर आगे देखते हैं हम सीडेल से बाहर निकलेंगे या नहीं। अभी तो 2-3 काम और पड़े हुए हैं सीडेल में, वो करने वाले हैं। तो खैर एनीवे एक्सपी गेन किया, बहुत सारी नई जगहें देखी और नए टीममेट्स बनाया। आई मीन ये जो रिक्रूट्स हैं हमारे। तो इसको कंटिन्यू करेंगे हम इस स्टोरी को अपनी नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे, और कंटिन्यू करेंगे शेपर्ड की स्टोरी को, और देखेंगे कि इस जर्नी में हमें और क्या देखने को मिलेगा। काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग हो रही है। तो एनीवे मिलते हैं आपको फिर नई स्ट्रीम पे, तब तक के लिए गुड बाय एंड हैव फन।